So now I'm gonna show you guys a few examples how your posture could actually affect the weight shift within your wing when you're flying. And this is something that you can really actually try with your friends too. So the first thing that I'm doing, I'm gonna be belly tracking, and I basically wanna be falling towards my head as the girls here are gonna be holding me up in that angle. So they're gonna grab my arms and I'm gonna fall forward. And now if my hips are neutral, I can actually stay here. But if I start tilting my hips backwards, you see how my weight is shifting there, and I'm not really super head heavy anymore. And now if I'm pushing the hips forward, I'm gonna start falling towards my hips. So again, the same thing, I'm not moving towards my head efficiently. So it's not so much that you're trying to push your hips forwards or you're trying to push your hips backwards. It's just what you're used to doing because that's how you stand, that's how you walk. So now I'm backtracking, right? And again, if I have a habit of sticking my butt out, I'm not moving towards my head anymore, but I'm starting to fall towards my butt. And if I have a habit of pushing my hips forward instead of engaging them, you see how now it's starting to be easier for me to stand on my own feet. So again, it's shifting my weight into a different place. And my upper spine can really matter in how I can perform here, because if I have a habit of slouching, I'm gonna start falling towards my upper back here. If I'm super open, you see how my weight is shifting towards my feet. And again, I'm not really traveling towards my head. To make it even more clear how all of this is affecting your flying, when we're moving towards our head in the sky, we want to maintain the head, the upper body as the heaviest part of our body. So now, because of these weird misalignments, our weight starts shifting away from there, it could slow us down. So everyone knows, like when you're backtracking, for example, and you start bringing your heels down, this is gonna start slowing your forward speed. The same kind of weight shift can happen because my weight is a lot more on the hips than it should be. I can start sinking down from that backtracking because it's my upper back that's actually heavy and not my head. And most likely when my weight is not really on my head, my movement becomes really unstable and I'm gonna be shifting around a lot. When we have a really hip heavy posture, when we're trying to straighten at the end of that belly jump and now our hips become super heavy, we're gonna start stalling our flight a lot faster than someone else next to us then can maintain the hip slide and drop their weight on their head. So now you can start seeing how your alignment on the ground and your posture on the ground will affect your flying. And it's really so much about what we're feeling and what we're thinking as straight. So maybe you already recognize that you are dealing with some of these issues, but maybe you have no idea how your posture is. In this module, you're gonna find a video of self-assessment tests that are gonna help you figure out what your normal is in relation to neutral. If I understand that I need to work towards that neutral, either by moving this way or that way, with body awareness, I can really fix this issue, and that will improve my learning and my performance in flying.